who said that a traditional healer, a person who's doing a spiritual practice in African way, is a demon or is evil? Why would God keep evil? To my understanding, if I was a Hebrew, if I was a Christian, I would be called a prophet, because prophets are inyamas and traditional healers in that religion and in those cultures, and so I am an inyama and a prophet. With the horns. There are many stories with the horns in the Bible. But those people who wanted to divide people, who wanted to entitle themselves to be the rightful people of God than other people, lying. They created a lot of stories about horns. If you look at the pictures, the first pictures of devil or of Satan, it was a goat, black goat depicted with horns. A black goat depicted with horns. That was the drawing of Satan by those who think they are better people of God than other people. The second picture of Satan, it was a black man depicted with horns. The photos of angels have been seen to be photos of the white people with long hair, pretty faces and everything, looking purely good. All this to me is very questionable. This is with the horns. The horns were used to anoint the pastors. Did this mean that all these pastors of ancient times were evil? The horns were used as some cups or to drink some water and stuff in ancient Hebrew and other ancient lives in the horn era. Did this mean that all those people were evil? People are confused. They are confusing themselves, and they think that God is as confused as they are. That's why we are seeing a lot of ugly stories with people who are pretending to be people of God of today. This is about the horns. These horns can be used to put some snuff and some muti inside. The muti that will be used by people. These muti draw and they resemble the power of the animal fighting for its life with these horns. Some people now are following me, and there are some spiritualists in Christianity and in traditional healing who are having horns as their tools, but they don't know what are these horns for. They only saw my pictures on my website, on the net, on the internet, having these horns. They are busy with horns, and they are keeping useless horns, because horns need powers. They need to be accompanied by the powers and the calling in a person. And in a person, there must be that skills. There must be those skills and abilities by the spirits. The spirits must be skillful, must have ability to turn things around, to do things. That is with the horns. The golden nopukeri. I use these nopukeris when I am doing rituals, especially rituals for wealth, rituals for business, rituals for some people who are holding powers, is it in politics or something else, to hold powers, for powers, is it prophetic powers, is it miraculous powers, is it some powers to lead, some powers to do sports better, many sort of powers to win over, to come over. These are the golden nopukeris I use. They are specifically the tools when I'm doing rituals of wealth for the people, business or other. It is these noble cats. I call them the golden noble cats. That's what I call them. The golden noble cats. That's what I call them. The golden noble cats. That's what I call them. In here, they will be having muti. This is the muti that people are going to inherit. This is muti that evoke and invoke the spirits that brings in wealth, that brings in the winning attitude, that brings in powers, that turn things around, that turn tables around. These are the golden noble carries. Everything the person touches turns into gold. Whatever the person does, it's a mass success. Here, with these rituals, we don't achieve only greatness that thrust upon us, but we achieve greatness that we enjoy, with which we use to build our empires and our palaces. Yes. The experience, my life, my everyday life is at war. At war with bad spirits, with negative forces. My everyday life is at war with witchcraft, psychic attacks to the people, to the innocent people. My everyday life is on them.